the Denmark Hotel, your great southern base camp. At the top, Oasis, Wonderwall. As they say, that was absolutely biblical. Then Sombrento Moon, Tina Arena. Why did you choose Tina Arena? It's a beautiful song.
Oh, it's just an absolute banger.
Yeah.
I don't know, like anyone who doesn't like tap the toes and smile when they hear that song. So it's just, I don't know. My mum used to be obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And then, you have like a 20-year hiatus of listening to it, and then, like you're saying off air, Tom, it comes back and you're like, fuck. Like,
It's almost in the fat stores of your body,
it
right?
totally is. Yeah, it's an important song.
You've been fasting, mining those fat stores.
You got to mind the fat stores.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the road tripping, the youth of Jack. And then before you get into hospitality, you've done a bunch of crazy shit and been all over the world and done some weird things. Where were you sort of coming out of high school and finding your feet as a man?
I was an absolute rat bag at high school.
You're kidding.
I've heard about people
I
like
used
that.
to just, the teachers were just like, fortunately, you've got a good smile, Jack, because you could get yourself out of anything. But I wasn't the most academic person, or at least I was more focused on other things at the time. But put my head down, went through uni, studied hard, and then as soon as I'd sort of finished, it was like, right, like let's go see the world. And travel's always been an interesting thing for me, just seeing the world, getting inspiration. Moved to New York for a little bit when I was sort of in my 19, 20, early 20s.
Why New York? Why'd you pick New York?
Mate, it was just the Mecca. Like, my grandfather always used to say it was this, it's the centre of the universe. And one of my best mates got a modelling gig over there, and we were both single at the time. And I managed to wrangle an internship, and so we just went over. And ended up staying for quite some time and just got ourselves in the most outrageous positions. Like, big parties with like Jerry Seinfeld and Madonna, and he was
rubbing
like,
shoulders, man.
It was fun. It was just super fun.
Yeah.
It was wild. Had some good stories from those days. And look, I guess came back and I've done stints in Melbourne working for different companies and spent a lot of time over, obviously, in Western Australia and New South Wales and Sydney being home. But yeah, travel's always been a big part of my life.
When you're in New York, rubbing with Madonna and Jerry Seinfeld and the crew, hopefully Dennis Rodman rolling around there somewhere,
I wish.
flying in. What was the tunes getting around back then? Like, what sort of years are we talking about? And is there any music that sticks out from that time where it's really time-stamped from your sort of 1920s in New York? Like, it sounds like a pretty fun time.
Bit of gangster rap, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah, that was big.
Now we're talking.
Like Jay-Z, Kanye West sort of times.
Love that. That would have been a great time to be around.
Yeah, it was. It was. Like, they'd just released, Jay-Z and Kanye West
Watch
had
the
sort
Throne.
of just released that album. Yeah, correct. So, like, that was getting a lot of airtime.
Almost like the two goats at the time, and quite like a flex. It doesn't really happen when usually you'd have rappers and it'd be like Biggie versus Tupac and they're so far away. But when you like almost one of the biggest rap collab albums ever, I would say, if not the biggest.
And you were front and centre with the
in the
crew.
Mecca.
Having fun.
Mecca, yeah.
Jeez,
So
man.
it was gangster rap era through New York.
A little bit, mate. Yeah,
Yeah,
I reckon
cool.
definitely. It was like that, and then I don't think I put it in there, but it was like we saw Avicii at the time on New Year's Eve.
That Levels,
Which was Levels, which was
is
just
such
like,
a massive, massive song, man.
it was so iconic.
Yeah.
And probably more so today, in some sense.
There's some conspiracy, we won't get into it, but there's some conspiracy theories about Avicii's death that we'll talk about at
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard him, but
I have.
yeah, really. Okay, well that's horrible.
Man, I reckon let's go to a couple of tracks and then
Yeah.
let's start talking about moving into hospitality.
Yeah, I wanna go back to when we were in New York. Me and Jack, yourself, Rodman's just rolled in. Take us there, would you, bro?
Happily.